Today, on this beautiful sunny day, we are going to ask Kitsy Hartley a few questions about the marvelous Museum of Art located in Knoxville, Tennessee. Could you please introduce yourself and tell me more about what you do for the museum and what your job consists of?
Sure, I'm Kitsy Hartley. I am a docent here, primarily a docent. I started being a docent in the fall of 1997 and have continued on. I have added different roles to my hat, so to speak, my KMA hat. I am also the chair of the Volunteer Advisory Council, which gives me a seat on both the Board of Directors and the Executive Committee. And I serve on several different boards, committees.
What kind of foundation has the museum set for the future artists?
By future artists, I'm not sure. That can mean many things, but I want to start out with one of the big things that we do is we have a summer art academy for kids. Basically, June and July, they come to the museum and do various different art projects and get tours of the museum and that kind of thing. Something else that we do for I consider them younger kids, is we have an elementary school room that we display their art, and that changes out usually, I think it's usually monthly, maybe a little bit less frequent than that, which is really nice because then the kids will come with their parents and say, hey, I have a work of art, in a museum, in an art museum. So that's really good. Another thing that we do is we host the East Tennessee Student Art Exhibition in November. It's a really big deal. It's a judged exhibition. The winners get scholarship awards to colleges and that kind of thing. There are some monetary awards also. So that has been a really big thing. For the adults, we have adult art classes periodically during the year, various drawing or painting or whatever classes. And now with our new space, we'll be able to have more of those, which will be nice. We have our guild, which is a fundraising arm of the museum, hosts what is called Artists on Location, a spring event that is aimed sort of at local. It started out being aimed totally at local artists, but they are given a weekend to go out and paint Friday and Saturday. Bring your work to the museum, and it's for sale here for them. So it's a win-win. The museum gets some of the proceeds, and the artists get some of the proceeds. Plus, they get seen, which is really a good kind of a thing.
What is the mission of the museum in one sentence?
I see it as the mission as being a welcoming, diverse, educational, community-based institution that celebrates the art and artists of East Tennessee.
Okay. And do you feel like the mission is being accomplished?
I do, and I think that as I've watched it over the years that I've been connected with it, I feel like it's doing better and better and better. I think our most recent exhibit, the Buford Delaney show, that showed the relationship between Buford Delaney and James Baldwin, the author, did a lot for the community involvement. We had a lot of different ways that the whole community came together. There was a symphony written, an opera written. The various places, the University of Tennessee had a big symposium on James Baldwin. And so it was a real community-wide event that celebrated a local artist and who was pretty well known outside of our local area. And people here, I don't think they even knew. I mean, they knew the name, but didn't realize how important he was. So I do feel like it's being accomplished. There is always room for improvement, which it's hard to imagine how when you're going along pretty well. But I do feel like the mission is being accomplished.
Thank you for for sharing with us your experience today.
You're welcome. I've enjoyed it.